Today's podcast is about poor self-love. How do you know when you have it? And what's the problem if you do? I know you've heard the saying that you can't love somebody else until you learn to love yourself, right? But is that really true? Think about it like this. We probably all know at least one person that allows themselves to be treated badly, whether it's at home or at work. And so why do they allow it? Why do they stay? Well, maybe it's because they don't feel like they deserve anything better. Or maybe because they don't think that they'll find anything else. Maybe they've heard that even older saying that something beats nothing. Well, that one for sure ain't true. It should have said nothing beats any old thing. And what that means is that it's better to be solo than to accept being treated any old way by any old body. You can find another mate and you can find another job, and probably better than before, if you choose to treat yourself like somebody you love. I like the example of the guy that just spent 48 hours walking through a burning hot desert with nothing to drink. One day he came upon this guy selling water, and the water was in a dirty glass and it had things floating in it, and on top of that the guy wanted $100 for one glass. Well, the thirsty man bought that water and he drank it. You know why? Because he was desperate. And desperate people take what they can get, even if it's hella sketchy. Well, there was also this other guy crossing the desert. But this guy, he had a backpack filled with ice and cold, pure spring water. He looked at that guy selling the dirty water, laughed, and kept going about his merry way. So, give yourself the love that you need, and you won't have a reason to settle for anything inferior. And it's so easy to do. All you have to do is treat yourself the way you treat somebody that you love. Before you go jumping into a relationship or a situation with somebody, think about a niece or a cousin or a grandma that you have and ask yourself, would you advise them to do that? Would you advise them to stay in a situation like the one you're in? And if the answer is no, then why are you staying there? Start filling up your backpack with ice cold water, and you won't be inclined to accept some so-called love in a filthy glass with things floating in it. You got this.